Maybe, can you give us a little bit more about why is it called open-time international law, United Nations? The floor is open for questions. This gentleman is just reminded that this is a book launch, not a press conference, and please don't make it about yourself.
Well, then, I wanted to ask, I am a journalist, and I cover the Security Council, and there's a perhaps equally thick book about the procedure of the Security Council that was recently updated. And they do online updates. Like I would say several times a week they email out updates of things that have happened about consultations and voting.
Yes.
Do you expect to do that? And also, and I believe this is on topic, if you could speak, I haven't been able to see it since it's sealed, but on this issue of when you said immunity, does it deal with the UN's own immunity, which is an issue that has come up in court, for example, regarding cholera in Haiti, regarding sexual abuse and exploitation in CAR? How do you see, can you imagine any situation in which, unintentional wrongdoing by the UN could in fact be found actionable in a court by victims and they could get redress? Thank you.
So I'll take each of those elements in turn, and I think the person to ask about online and the future is our publisher, John. John, do you want to say a word on that?
Thank you. The book will be very soon published in one of our online repositories of content. It's called the Oxford Scholarly Authorities on International Law, where we put all of our most important copyrights. So initially, of course, it will be just a version of the book. I don't think we've signed you up to produce repeated updates. Books of this kind have traditionally not been updated in between editions. They've had new editions every 10, 20 years or thereabouts. The piece volumes are fiendishly difficult to update because they're so broad-ranging, maybe even 30 years between editions. But we do so much else on international law that's continually being updated. The gentleman to my left, Dapo Akande, is the editor-in-chief of the most important blog on international law called Eagle Talk. And almost every week, I think, there's some major events which are commented on in great depth and with fantastic scholarly quality. So I don't think there's really any need to update the books of this kind. I think the books like this keep the principle and the underlying history and accuracy of the subject there for people to go a little further. But I think for up-to-date commentary, these days we think there are enough high-quality blogs really covering that sort of material.
Thank you, and perhaps Dapo can say something about the immunities question. It's an issue he's been very involved in within the preparation of these volumes.
Yes, thank you. The book does have a chapter dealing quite extensively with questions of immunity, including commenting on some of the recent developments in relation to the immunity of the UN in national courts, including in the courts in this country. So your question was whether there are any circumstances in which one can see the UN as an organization being held responsible in national courts. Of course, that question is dealt with on the basis of the UN Convention, the General Convention on Privileges and Immunities, which in the first place grants the UN immunity from legal process, unless of course that immunity is waived by the UN. And there's quite extensive judicial practice in the courts of the US, being the headquarters of the UN, and of course in the courts of other countries, upholding that immunity of the UN in general terms. There are one or two exceptions in relation to that immunity. Well, in the sense that there is provision within the convention for dispute settlement between the UN and other actors who have claims against the UN. But we deal with all of that in the book.
Okay, great. Thanks a lot.